This is Williamsburg Shopping Center. This is about getting ready to be tore down and stuff like that. And to give you a little bit of history of Williamsburg Shopping Center and stuff like that. It's been around since the 1950s. And in the 1960s, there was a woolco where the Roses was, where there's a Marshall's right now. And what they're going to do is, at some point, I guess they had gotten into a little bit of trouble, and they ended up being bankrupt or whatnot, and they ended up selling this shopping center for, I think, around $13 million. And the developer proposed that they raise the entire shopping center, tear it all down, and right over there used to be an Ace Hardware. There's Ace Hardware there. It used to be the bowling alley. There right there used to be the old bowling alley. It's all getting tore down. And just a little bit of history of the shopping center. This right here is the back of what used to be Woolco and Rose's Department Store. Now this half of the building right here, 30,000 square foot of what was a 60,000 square foot retail space, which was Rose's and Woolco and stuff, has been sitting empty now since 2002. And at one point there was like a garage, a service center there, and so this store has been vacant now for about 13 years. And that right there used to be that part of Rose's that's empty right now. This is the part right here that's Marshall's. This right here used to be Peebles Department Store. And you can already see that they're getting ready to tear that down. They got the construction fence up there. They started fucking it up and everything. This roof and all that. And it'll be coming down around the corner over there at Sal's. See how they fucked the corner of that building up, and they still got a business in there. There's a nail salon there now. From what I understand, that right there used to be a bank. And as you can see, they've already pulled it down. So just give you a little brief history of the shopping center. In the 1960s, it was a Woolco. And in 1983, it became a Rose's. And Rose's closed in 2002, and Marshall's opened up in half of the space. And it remained vacant for 13 years, half of that 60,000 square foot space. To the left of where Rose's stands is an abandoned Stein Mart store that was formerly Peebles Department Store that opened in 1978 and it closed in 2001. Stein Mart opened on August 2002 and closed on February the 2nd, 2013. And there was a liquor store in the old Hallmark store that was destroyed and closed from a fire damage that was when sales caught on fire around 1 o'clock in the morning on July 29, 2009. The ABC store opened in that space in 2013, and there was a Remax that was formerly an Advance America, and then the location where the old liquor store is and stuff like that. So actually this shopping center has been around for a while, and there's an empty spot that was the European Beauty Concepts, and then this space was used by Adam's Shoe Store that closed in the 1980s. And there was once a Radio Shack there that's empty, and then there was a Kinko's store and a FedEx store that closed in 2009. There was a Books A Million store with a coffee shop in it that was once a Woolworths in the 1950s, and then there was a Peace Goods store until the bookstore opened in 1998 and then closed in 2015. And there was an Autopart store over where the CVS Pharmacy was, and the CVS Pharmacy left in 2011, and the Autopart store opened there in 2013. In the old Ace Hardware building, there used to be a bowling alley, and that closed, and then they opened up a Ace Hardware store. And this right here is the first building, I think, on the complex that they tore down in Williamsburg Shopping Center, and it's the bank. Just to get a little idea of how long this place has been around. Look at the tree roots growing up out of that stump right there. that right there looks like to me, it used to be the safe. And it's still standing. Check that shit out. I guess that's what a safe looks down like from the outside when you tear all the shit down around the motherfucker. And they tore the tree down over there, the crepe myrtle tree. Check all that shit out. That's right there. They're separating all the metal out of there. They'll recycle all that shit. Let me get a little walk around view of this shit. It's a little view of it from this side. Eventually they'll be tearing down all these stores. They're going to build like a hotel in here, some residential stuff, some mixed shopping and stuff, some arts shit. There's 2 other places in town like this, like what it's going to be, High Street, Newtown. This one's going to be called Midtown. Come over here too and check this out. This place has been here for a long time. Hopefully they won't take this tree down, but they probably will. The way that tree grew up out of the parking lot is badass. Check that shit out. Just come and fucking took over the asphalt and every fucking thing. The street light growing up inside the fucking tree. Check that shit out. Roots growing up over top the curve. It's a street light growing up inside the tree. This is a cool ass tree, man. I hope they don't take it down. That's right. It's a great big old pin oak. I mean, just look how long it's been here, and how long it would have taken the roots to grow over top that curve. Anyway, we'll be making more videos of this complex as they tear it down, the shopping center, and they'll be taking it down in 3 pieces. From what I understand, the liquor store, the food line, and the Sal's restaurant will be the only 3 that we know of now that's going to stay. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Go TV. Hit the little button up at the top that enables the link so you know when we post a new video. And if you got any questions, hit the comment button, and I'll make sure that I return your question by giving you a response. Just look at that, how fucked up that is. That bank's been sitting empty for 20 years, but it looked like it was built yesterday before they did that. So please subscribe, Get Go TV, and we'll be making more videos, like I said, as they tear the rest of the shit down. Y'all have a good day now.